Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a quick review and demo for you of the new L'Oreal Voluminous Butterfly Intenza mascara. Now this is fairly new at stores. I first saw this about 2 weeks ago and I've been wanting to play with it quite a bit before I finally did a review for you guys. Now this is, as far as I know, the same formulation as the other butterfly mascaras. However, the brush is again a little bit different. I got this in Blackest Black and I got the non-waterproof version because I put on and take off so much makeup that for me 9 times out of 10 wearing a waterproof mascara is kind of pointless because I'm just going to have to struggle to take it off again a few hours later. So as you can see, this has a red top to it compared to the other ones. And it has the same cute style of packaging. But when you open this up, I'm actually going to insert a close-up picture of the wand here without mascara on it so you guys can see better. But instead of having one wing like the original one did, this one actually has a wing on both sides. So it's easier to apply without having to constantly twist the wand and make sure it's right in the right position. You just can kind of flip it. Also, you can flip it around if you need to add a second layer with more mascara without having to re-dip it. So it really kind of just makes things faster, and it's supposed to lengthen and thicken, but of course that depends on how many coats you put on, and not as much on having an extra wing on the wand. It's just, for me, it's more of a convenience thing. So what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to zoom you guys in really close on my face. So you can see I have on very, very neutral eye makeup today. And I have on no eyeliner. I kind of think when you put eyeliner on for a mascara demo, it's kind of hard to tell how much it actually thickens because you have a big strip of black at the base of your lashes and you really can't see what the mascara is actually doing versus what the eyeliner is actually doing. Oh, hello there. Alright, now that we are in really, really ridiculously close on my face right now, what I'm going to do is curl my eyelashes really quick. As you guys can see, they are super long and super, super straight. So I do have to curl them quite a bit. Okay, so on this side, I'm going to do one coat, and I'll show you the with and without. And then I'm going to do one coat on this side so you can see how it looks all together. And I'm going to do a second coat on this eye so you can see how this eye looks with a second coat. And then I'll do a second coat on both eyes so you can see how that looks as well. That way you guys can really get a grasp of what it looks like all put together, and you can kind of figure out whether you would prefer it as a one coat mascara or a 2-coat mascara. I prefer it as a 1-coat, but if you have thinner lashes or shorter lashes, you might prefer it as a 2-coat. It's really up to personal preference. Alright, so here is the side with one coat of the mascara and with nothing. As you can see, this stuff makes a huge difference. It really, really does help hold the curl. Oddly enough, most non-waterproof mascaras don't hold a curl great, and it really, really helps lengthen them. I like that it defines and it doesn't clump, which is something that I tend to notice with a lot of the plastic wands versus your traditional bristle wands. The plastic wands do tend to clump more. So this one really, really keeps them very, very well separated. I'm going to go ahead and do my first coat on this side. Alright, and here's with the first coat done on both eyes. As you can see, it does lengthen quite a bit. It's very thick at the base, but it thins out towards the tips, which is a very natural look. I like that they are incredibly well separated. I think the shade of black that they did this in is very, very nice. And I just really, general and overall, this has been my go-to mascara since I picked it up. I have not used any of my other mascaras. So I'm going to go ahead and do a second coat on both eyes so you guys can see how that looks. Alright, here's the second coat on the first eye. As you guys can see, the first coat definitely lengthens, and the second one massively plumps them up. So I'm going to do the second coat on the other eye real quick. This also goes on very, very well. It is tricky to apply the first time you put it on because you're going to be like, okay, what do I do with this wand? How do I move this thing around? But by the third or fourth time you're applying this, you're really going to get it down. It just takes a little bit of practice. Almost any non-traditionally shaped mascara wand takes a little bit of getting used to. You do have to be careful with this, as a lot of the more voluminizing formulas do tend to go a bit spider lashy if you don't be really, really careful with them. Like here, I started getting a bit of that spider lashes look. But a lot of people do tend to like that look. If you don't, if you are afraid of that happening to your lashes, then just stick with one coat and you will not have that problem. So here is how they look with two coats. So all in all, I'm a huge, huge fan of this mascara. Like, I will probably buy an extra one of these when I run out of it. That's how much I like it. And you guys know I am crazy picky on mascara. I probably only own like 4 or 5 mascaras, while I probably own over 30 lipsticks. And that's because there's really not any point in owning a mascara that I do not love. And this one I love. So if you haven't tried this yet, if you don't have any others from the Butterfly line, I actually don't. This is my very first one from the Butterfly line. When I saw that they had one, I was like, okay, I'm finally going to give in. I'm going to try it. And I really, really do love it. So if you haven't gotten it yet, I would suggest swinging by and picking this up. I saw this at Bed Bath & Beyond. I think they have it in Walmart and Target now. I'm not 100% sure on that yet, but I do know that it is starting to go out to more and more stores. So hopefully you won't have too much trouble finding it. I hope you guys enjoyed this review and demo. I hope it was helpful for you. If you have any questions, comments, or just want to say hi, you can do so down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, I would love it if you'd subscribe to my channel. You can also keep up with me on JoannaBrooks.net and on Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, and Facebook. I am pretty much everywhere, and all the links for those are down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!